This is the 2025 Tata Harrier.EV and prices start at rupees 21.49 lakh ex-showroom. We are going to drive it very soon. So in this video, we are only going to focus on the changes on the outside, on the inside, and what is so special about the drivetrain of this electric four-wheel drive SUV now available here in the Indian market. Excuse us and pardon us for the crowd, but it is what it is. Starting with the front end design, you will notice that the grille is different. It is EV specific because you don't necessarily need any cooling in the engine bay area. Lower down, the skid plates are reprofiled and redesigned, and the light signatures are overall the same. This is also a new color which is available with the Harrier.EV. The lights, like I said, just the same, but the front end is distinct. On the side profile, the major change or the highlight are the new aero styled alloy wheels. As you can notice, quite some detailing over here, and these are, as you can notice, 19-inch wheels which are available with the Tata Harrier.EV. Sorry for the shadow, but this is the new color. And on the front door, you will also notice that you have the EV badging, and this is a dual tone paint scheme which we have with us right now. At the back, you have the same signature connected LED tail lamp. You have the Harrier.EV branding, but here you have it in a dark shade, blacked out. The shark fin antenna now houses a camera for the rearward view, and that feed will be shown to you in the inside rear view mirror. Another special highlight on the exterior is this four-wheel drive branding on the D pillar. As you can notice, it clearly states dual motor, and this is what makes the Harrier.EV unique in the market. So the Harrier.EV is also available in a stealth edition, in the signature dark edition. As you can notice, everything is blacked out, including the alloy wheels, the grills and everything, even the interior upholstery. Very quickly, let us also speak about the specifications. You will notice that this Harrier.EV is available as a four-wheel drive electric SUV, as a quad-wheel drive dual motor electric SUV. The front electric motor is going to deliver 158 PS of power. The rear electric motor is going to deliver 238 PS of power. Cumulative torque is 504 Nm. 0 to 100 is in 6.3 seconds, and water wading depth is 600 millimeters. Just have a look at the different terrain modes which are going to be available. So this Tata Harrier.EV is going to be a proper off-road capable electric SUV. Like I said, the Harrier.EV in its stealth avatar, in its dark trim, everything is blacked out. The lower bumper, the skid plates, all black. You can notice the Harrier.EV branding, the lettering, that is also in black, but that you saw on the standard variants as well. And this is a nice matte shade which a lot of people love here in the Indian market. Let us check out the interiors very quickly. So as you can notice, everything is blacked out. The roof liner is in black, the seats are in black, leatherette seat upholstery, perforated leatherette seat upholstery, and you have these very nice headrests which are going to offer you much better comfort, especially on long drives. One more thing which you should notice is that rear view mirror which is showing you a camera feed from the shark fin antenna. Now that is very unique in this particular segment. What's special in the front end of this Harrier.EV, especially in this stealth edition, is this all black dashboard. You have the dashboard split in multiple parts so that it doesn't look monotonous. You will notice you have gloss black, you have some textures, you have ambient lighting, and you have a lot of soft touch material. You have a touch sensitive panel for your air conditioning. You have a large touchscreen infotainment. This is by Samsung, and of course this is actually by Harman, and you will see in the text what it means. And then you have the same full digital speedometer cluster, very detailed, and you also have navigation inbuilt over here. The steering wheel, as you know, it has a flat bottom, typical of the Tata Harrier. Looks good, but it gathers a lot of scratches. This is the center console area, your short gear stick, electric park brake, auto hold, and this is for terrain modes. So right now let us focus. So this is normal, snow and grass, mud and ruts, sand, rock crawl, and then you have custom. So you have all of these terrain modes because this Tata Harrier.EV, this dual motor all electric SUV, it is going to be proper off-road capable. So it looks quite nice on the inside, but in this dark shade maybe you will think that it is a bit claustrophobic because everything is very dark over here. Also, this passenger seat, you have controls over here because this gets that boss mode to electrically operate this seat. So the rear passenger or the owner of the vehicle can operate this seat from the back seat. So that is going to be an added convenience. But let us very quickly also check out the interior color scheme of the standard Harrier.EV variants. Before we speak about the interior colors, have a look at the key. Very unique, very different, and you can actually operate the vehicle. You can pull it in and out of your parking slot, making use of this. Very, very different. First time Tata has done this, and this is for the Harrier.EV. Now have a look at the interior colors. Lighter shade, you have shades of grey and light greige. So you know it's a dual tone effect, but it is not white, so that is good. But then this is a lighter shade, so this is going to be a bit difficult to maintain here in the Indian weather conditions. Even on the dashboard you will see that there are multiple colors, nice texture, but this is a smooth finish. Soft touch material here, soft touch material over here as well, contrast EV blue stitching, ambient lights, and then the same standard features. By the way, just for reference, let me show you the speedometer cluster so that you understand the range capabilities. Just for your reference to understand the range, just have a look at this. 503 kilometers of range left with 91% SOC. So now if you are good at math, you can really make out what kind of range will be shown on the speedometer cluster when this figure is 100%. 502 liters of boot space capacity is going to be available, and have a look at this. The boot floor is a bit raised, so it is compromising some amount of boot space because check this out, you have your spare wheel parked over here. Now this frunk is going to offer you usable space of 67 liters in the rear wheel drive variant, and with the all wheel drive trim this space is going to be reduced to 35 liters. So speaking about battery capacity, you are going to get two options, 65 kilowatt hour and 75 kilowatt hour. The C75 estimated real world range is going to be between 480 kilometers to 505 kilometers. Fast charging capability, so you can top up your vehicle for 250 kilometers in just 15 minutes. As we all know, Tata Motors is very focused on safety for passengers and other road users, and this is the body shell of the Harrier.EV. You can check out the different colors which are going to denote the different kind of steel that is available, and that is going to offer you that strength so that you stay safe in an event of an accident or any kind of an emergency. So the body shell will ensure that you and your family members are safe. This is the EV component which is also proudly on display, and check this out. This is the permanent magnet synchronous motor by Schaeffler, and they have displayed it over here because they are very proud of the engineering. And then have a look at this chassis component from the bottom. So a Harman display with Samsung Neo QLED screen, the touchscreen infotainment, JBL Black Series audio, and then you also have Dolby Atmos, which is going to ensure that your aural experience inside the cabin is going to be top tier. So we will be driving this Tata Harrier.EV very soon, so stay tuned to the Shifting Gears channel, and now is a good time to subscribe and press that bell icon. We will upload a lot of short format videos from our drive experience, but for today this is a good enough first look of this Harrier.EV. You let us know what are your thoughts about this product, and how would you compare this against the likes of Mahindra BE6 and the XEV 9e. Would you pick this Harrier.EV, or do you think this was a great opportunity for Tata Motors to introduce the Safari first in its EV avatar, because the Safari brand name, it holds a lot of weight here in the Indian market, and with a four-wheel drive setup, that product might have done wonders for Tata Motors. Let us know your thoughts in the comments.